Well, the origin of the project was that we had a number of individuals in our residential programs that did not need that level of service. It's an evidence-based supported housing model that builds the person's independence while providing them the necessary supports. And that was the origin of what we called the Lighthouse program. The Morrison Institute from ASU was contracted by the Goldstein Foundation to do an independent study of both the finances and clinical outcomes, and found both, again, the clinical outcomes were fantastic, great reductions, people living safely, happily, and at the same time, it produced a financial gain. There was a 29% reduction in the cost of services for the individuals while they were having good clinical outcomes. It's very rare that you get great clinical outcomes and great financial cost savings at the same time. To me, the biggest gap in care at this point is providing housing, but not just bricks and mortar, not just a roof, but housing that has the amount of supports that the person can succeed. The scaffolding that they need to be successful. And as people become more and more independent and successful, the scaffolding comes down because they're able to do all these things by themselves.
The challenges in the campus, like it's an old building with the elevators always conking out, with the ACs conking out, and all the offices are all separate from each other. So it's hard to really get good communication going with everybody, because you have to open so many doors to get to somebody.
Oh man, moving to a new building for Metro is going to be the biggest game changer. Just having a new building is going to bring a sense of pride to the staff there, which is going to help them better serve members because they're going to be proud to be a part of Metro.
It's very exciting to transfer from this old building of Metro to the new building of Metro. From my understanding, it's going to be the flagship of Copa Health, where we are able to communicate, with every single department in the clinic, therefore being able to give better services to the members that we serve.
The secured residential is kind of like a lighthouse, but you can't leave. That's one difference. And another difference is they have treatment on the premises. And the way people get into a secured residential is through the court. For 20 years, I've seen my son be kicked out of literally every mental health care program he's been in. Why was he kicked out? Because of the severity of his illness. He's been kicked out because his illness interferes with his awareness of his illness. What's worse is they didn't seem to care where he would go next. I would say, well, so what do you recommend? Where should he go from here? And the response always was, I don't know. For some people, they should be in a secured residential setting, a setting where they can't just leave at will, where the doors are locked. And so that is a concept that COPA is very involved in piloting. The Lighthouse is the first I've ever seen or are aware of in the nation. So COPA has done that as an innovation. Now COPA is working with Resilient Health and creating a new concept called secured residential. So I'm donating because of the culture of COPA and because of their innovation with the Lighthouse concept and because of their innovation with the secured residential facilities. And I hope you'll open your wallet and be generous and help save some lives, help COPA save lives. The life you save might be my son's life.